Hey everyone, and welcome back. So it is Monday, and of course we're going to react to another video. This one is, as you'd expect, it is another one where they're being asked simple questions, and it's brutal. Gen Z fails to answer the easiest questions. I already know I'm going to get a little irritated by this, but let's get into it.
The capital of the United States.
DC, Washington DC.
There's a capital?
You guys know this.
I know this.
I will deal with that in the
I
video.
don't know this.
What's
What
going on,
the
everyone?
hell?
James Klug here. We've all seen those videos showing how little Gen Z knows about literally everything.
I don't just think it's
today
Gen Z.
we're going to Los Angeles, California, and we're going to figure out if
I'm going to say right now, I don't think it's just Gen Z at all. I've seen these videos quite a few times now. Some of them are millennials, some of them are Gen Xers, and boomers. The only people I think that they've asked that seem to know the most are like the silent generation. They seem to be the only ones that seem to consistently get it, really.
if this is really the case. Let's go talk to some people.
Ooh. This is a snazzy intro from this guy here. Well, screw you, James Clark. I don't have a goddamn intro. I'm starting to think I should now. I used to. Oh well.
Huge shout out to our friends over at iTarget for sponsoring this.
Have no idea who
How many
iTarget is, but
stars are on the United States flag?
50.
103?
103?
Yeah.
Why?
Yes.
Right, is this not something that's taught in like civics class? Is this just not a normal thing? You have 50 stars for the 50 states and 13 stripes for the 13 original colonies. Like, oh my god, how... I guess if you don't know necessarily the reasons behind it, you might not know. But 103? Like, you can look at it every fucking day and know it's not 103. But I thought this was a basic thing in civics class. Like, I know the Union Jack or the Union flag, depending on how you see it, is meant to be an amalgamation of all the nations of the United Kingdom. But, oh, Jesus.
I feel like I know, but I don't. Yeah. 51?
I mean, at least she's near.
32?
What ocean is on the east side of the United States?
Atlantic?
I googled it.
Atlantic, right? Yeah, it's the Atlantic.
You guys know this.
I know this. I don't know this.
What
She's fucking
ocean
Googling it. She
is
still
on
didn't
the
get it.
east side of the United States?
Pacific?
Nope.
No, I can't do the oceans. I don't do the oceans.
In fairness, the
Right?
hey, in fairness, I don't necessarily know the oceans that well. I'm not gonna lie, I can't have a go at him for that. I don't know him that well either.
What country is the Queen of England from?
I'm not a politics guy, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know.
I'm not a politic. The Queen of England. The Queen of England. Now, granted, this is obviously an old one because the Queen's gone now, but the Queen of England. Where do we think that person might be from, given that it's the Queen of England? Listen to the words. My God, if anyone ever remembers being at school when teachers used to say, now make sure you read the question. This is the fucking reason. What do you mean you don't know? One, you don't need to be a politics, but the Queen, the King, the monarchy basically is there just as a figurehead to any government. They have no say. Their speech about what's going their government is going to do the next year, nothing to do with them. It's given to them by government itself, by the party that's been elected. They have effectively no real interaction with politics whatsoever, so I don't know why the fuck that matters. And also, Queen of England, giving you the fucking answer.
I really don't know.
Just take a guess. Like, what country is the Queen of England from?
Europe? I don't know.
Not a fucking country. You could have at least picked a goddamn country. Fuck me sideways.
I don't know, I just took a guess.
What country is the Queen of England from? Just take a guess.
How?
Just a quick guess.
Don't understand.
I don't want to.
No?
No.
England.
Oh wow.
Can you name the 3 Kardashian sisters?
Chloe, Kim and Courtney, yeah.
Chloe.
What are the 3 Kardashian sisters' names?
Courtney, Kim, and
Yeah, I get what he's trying to do there, but I know them as well. And I knew the other answers. So that's not... Yeah. Also, I don't watch the Kardashians. The idea that they're only going to know that because that's the only thing they're ingesting in terms of media is kind of bullshit because the Kardashians throw themselves fucking everywhere. You can't goddamn avoid them. So I get what he's trying to do there.
and Chloe.
Bonus points for the brother?
Robert.
The Kardashians'
Okay,
brother's
that
name.
I didn't know.
What?
Rob.
What's the capital of the United States?
The
Washington, D.C.
there's a capital?
What the fuck? What the fuck? There's a capital? What? Yes! What the fuck do you... Just, I don't like, there's levels of Jesus Christ. You could not know it, which I still think would be bad to not know it. You might get it wrong. Again, that'd be quite bad, but you get it wrong. But to your answer to be, there's a capital, as a surprise that a country has a capital. There's only like 1 or 2 that don't have technical capitals. But there's at least one that has 3, which is South Africa. But the idea that you're surprised that the United States might have a capital fucking city? Are you serious? Did you dress yourself today? What the fuck?
What?
Yes.
Lexi.
Take a guess.
I don't know. Probably California.
Yeah, that's right.
It is?
That's a fucking state. That's a fucking state. Okay.
No. The United States, do we know?
Stop! I knew he was gonna embarrass us.
I know, wait. I don't even want to think because I don't want to sound dumb.
Well, just give it some thought. Deep breath.
Capital of the
Exhale.
There's no capital of the
Yeah,
United
literally, isn't
States.
it?
Is there no capital?
Correct.
Was that right?
No. You guys are
We
UCLA
literally
students?
go to UCLA. It's yeah.
So, anyone currently at UCLA, get the fuck out. They're clearly not teaching anything. Or anyone that was able to get into UCLA, that's not a great endorsement of what you need to be able to get into UCLA. What the flying fuck? What the fuck? They said the same thing. Is that they didn't think there was a capital? I don't... What the fuck?
Yeah.
What was...
I've also just thought of as well, he spelled capital with an O, not an A. Even in US, like American English, that's not how you say it. That's not how you spell it for a capital city. It's a capital with an A. The buildings of government, referring to a building of government, is with an O. I'm almost certain. Somebody that might know a little bit better, please let me know. But I'm almost certain that he spelt it wrong when he's trying to catch people out, which is kind of an L for him.
Adolf Hitler's first name?
Adolf?
Just take a guess.
Fuck.
Is that Hitler's name?
Adolf Hitler's first name.
Hitler? I don't...
What was Adolf Hitler's first name?
No idea.
What the fuck do you mean? Firstly, one of the most recognizable names, recognizable people in all of human goddamn fucking history. That's the first thing. Secondly, Adolf, or Adolf, depending on your accent, Hitler. What is his first? Adolf Hitler. First name. What might it fucking be? How in the... It's fucking Adolf. Seriously? What do you mean you don't know? It's been a while since I actually reacted to one of these videos. I took some time out. It was Christmas. It was my birthday. I took some time out from this. The ones that are coming up, they were done before the new year. This is the first one I've recorded of these in about a month. I'm starting to realise why I stopped fucking doing them. They start to eat away my brain matter. What the fuck?
What are the 3 Kardashian sisters' names?
Khloe Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian, and Kim Kardashian.
Chloe.
See, what I really hate about that is she was being real smart ass about it, even though she's got everything else wrong about, you know, just existence.
Courtney and Courtney. Yeah.
Bonus question: do you know the brother's name?
Well, apparently now it's Robert.
Kardashian.
Yeah. I learned from this video.
So good job.
The video's taught me something.
Kardashian's brother.
The
What's his
brother
name?
of the Kardashians.
Two
I now
times
know.
2 times 1.
Two?
Who was the first president of the United States?
Now. United States of America. Okay, technically it's George Washington. The Confederated States. Not the Confederated States. That's the wrong one. When the United States, those 13 original colonies, they were technically a United States of sorts, and they had presidents as well. So I think George Washington counts as the 17th as well as the first of the full United States. So you could argue the original one of those was the first president of the United States, but I can't remember his name. But it's George Washington, obviously.
Abraham Lincoln?
All right, so we're from Ireland.
Me.
Question number 1: how many stars are on the United States flag?
50?
Yeah, you got that right. Good job. How many stars are on the U.S. flag?
I don't know.
Just take a guess.
42.
42. What was Adolf Hitler's first name?
Why is this a thing? What? Oh my god, how am I meant to know this? By being alive. Fuck me. How? It's the response as well as anything else. The kind of, how would anyone know this without Google? What the fuck?
I don't know. What is it?
No, it's Adolf. What was Adolf Hitler's first name?
First name?
Yeah.
Adolf, huh?
Yeah, he said what is Adolf Hitler's first name?
I don't know why I thought of it.
You got that
I'm
right.
glad it's his friend was fucking paying attention.
What
Jesus
ocean is
Christ.
on the east side of the United States?
I don't know.
What ocean is on the east
I
side?
kind of give him a thing on that. I mean, I do, like I say,
you
it's the
asked
Atlantic,
me, yeah.
but I actually find that difficult question. I'm not gonna lie, that one I do find difficult. I had to think for a second before I said Atlantic. Like, I don't know why. The woman said earlier, I actually do find the oceans a little bit difficult. I don't know why. I think it's because there are some people that basically just teach it's one big ocean, which I'm with them on that. They all connect. But yeah, no, I'm quite thinking the oceans as well.
Dang. No, I don't want to sound dumb.
What
Too late.
ocean is on the east side of the United States?
Easy, Atlantic. Sweet, I paid attention to geography.
You're getting this. That's good.
Good man.
Good. You're from New York, right?
Yeah. Oh, Pacific? No.
Okay, if you're from the state, basically on the fucking used to be a port. Yeah, you should probably know it. Yeah. You should probably know it.
Answer? Pacific?
Yeah.
What's the capital of the United States?
See, here. Is that an O or is that an A? I swear, when you're talking about a building, it's an O, but when you're talking about a capital city, it's an A. In English, it's an A full stop. There is no capital with the O. In English, UK English. But in American English, I swear the O is only for buildings. Please do somebody correct me, because I could absolutely be wrong on that. You know, I'm not American, don't know American English quite as well. But I swear that's the thing.
Albany?
What was that?
Albany?
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 What's the capital of the United States?
Yeah, I'm dumb. I don't know.
We got the Irish gang here. What's the capital
they're
of the
not
United
American.
States?
Washington, D.C.
It's scary that they're knowing this.
It's not scary at all. It's just they're not American. They have a European education system, and as has been proven in these videos before, we learn things. Yeah.
What country is the Queen of England from?
Seriously. This one this one above all of the rest gets me because and everyone's going I'm sure I'm almost positive there'll be a comment of somebody, whether this is a short or not, that goes, well, of course you know, because you're from England. Yeah, but it's in the fucking question. The Queen of England. That's like going, the President of the United States is the president of where? And someone going, oh, I don't know. Well, how about it's of the fucking country?
What country is the Queen of England from?
England.
You got that one. Capital of the United States.
If I keep hitting myself, I might have as many brain cells as these fuckers put together.
I'll give you a tip. It
Right.
has the name of the state you're from in it.
Washington, D.C.?
Oh,
Nailed
thank-
it. How many stars are on the U.S. flag?
50, right?
Right?
50?
I
Hey.
think 50 because it's 50 states. I don't know.
Hey! Hey! Fucking spot on. I like it. Someone didn't just get it, they gave the reason as well. Thank you. And it has changed over the years. If you go back, there's actually one with when there were less states that I think actually looks a lot nicer with the less states. When it wasn't so kind of square, I think it actually looked nicer. But this is the first person that's not only said there's 50, got that question right, but said why. Ah! Thank you. Thank you. Well done. Thank fuck. Someone paid attention in civics.
Good job. What's the brother's name in the Kardashians?
No idea. Seen him on MTV. No idea. Not important enough.
What are the Kardashian sisters' names?
I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie. Don't know.
That one, you get respect for me on that one. All right, everyone, that is it for today. So,
Okay, so there were some interesting ones in there. The whole Kardashian thing, like I say, I don't think it's that bad to know that because I think it's thrown in your face a lot. I think they actively do that. That's their brand, is to be the Kardashian, so you push your brand. I don't think that's unusual. I think knowing the brother of the Kardashians was, interesting point. But yeah, a lot of those were just too easy. Like the Queen of England. The only one that I would have said, I mean, I did get it right, but the one that I personally think is a difficult question is when it involves the oceans. I do think those ones are a little bit more difficult. I don't know why they just don't go in the same way in my brain, but yeah, that was worrying. That was worrying. But anyway, I'll see you again next time.